I'm Morgan. I can become best friends with any dog. Just cuddle.
I'm Grace Duda, and I like that I am thoughtful.
I'm Orion Canning. I like that I'm quiet and humble.
I'm Harris, and I like that I'm both very playful and very serious.
Great, that was a good go around. That's the end of the facilitation, and now the game.
We are going to go to the woods and we're each going to get a card and a candle and a book of matches. You're gonna just kind of take your own space and find a place in the woods to be by yourself. And when you're by yourself, you can light your candle and look at your card. And then just give yourself some time to reflect with the image and the word and what that evokes for you. You're gonna walk around until you find another person who is alone with their candle, and you're gonna come up to one another. When you come together, you're each going to take turns sharing your memory.
This is my card, and I want to tell you a most precious gift.
We walked out towards where the woods were, and as we were approaching the woods, it just started pouring rain, and then the thunder and the lightning came.
As I was walking up to the high school, this black cat runs right across my path. You know, and I'm thinking, oh man, you know, that cannot be good.
To see my dad change was an incredibly powerful gift for me. To see a man in my life, like the most important man in my life at that time, change and say, I'm sorry, and say, this is how I'm growing, grow with me.
After that, you're gonna switch cards. Then you're gonna kind of go through the same process where you're going to just kind of encounter this new card. That might be a long time or it might be a little time until you encounter another person, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna tell a memory and hear their memory.
I was in San Francisco. I went to the Twin Peaks, and it was just the day where the sun and the moon were perfectly aligned.
We had a trampoline in the backyard, and we just go out and jump on the trampoline, and inevitably we'd always end up just laying on it. I remember that breathless, just laying there and doing nothing. Makes me think of what it's like to have a lot of time.
And all of a sudden, I was going so fast, running across the football field to the other kind of, I started thinking, I had never run this fast before. It was like I was flying, you know, and I felt if I put my arms out, I would actually take off.
I couldn't remember the sound of her voice. I couldn't remember what she sounded like. I couldn't remember what she sounded like before she had had a bunch of strokes and dementia and things like that. And the thing you know about my dad is his mother died when he was, I think like 24 or something like that. And my dad just started crying because he said he couldn't remember his mom's voice and what that sounded like. And that's the only time I've ever seen my dad cry.
And we didn't really talk, we just looked at each other, and I could feel the deciding, and we both just started running into the woods. And we ran in and didn't talk at all, and we just kind of psychically communicated about taking this tent down and getting all the stuff and gathering it and running out with the lightning and the thunder, and it felt just so epic. And we just didn't talk, we just ran back into the house and closed the door.
So and you can see the point. We call it en pointillé, like dot, 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 and sometimes the dots are far from each other. It means there's not a straight line.
Okay, yeah.
And, and there's no straight line between my father and me. The line has been interrupted. We started slowly, very slowly, weaving something again.
We'll do this until when you get a card that you've seen before, you are going to blow out your candle and you are now a forgotten memory.
It was nice to kind of have the opportunity to cut across all the small talk and just to something that kind of led to a deeper connection.
People were able to get together and kind of bond to some degree and actually, tell their story and make them feel like, somebody is willing to listen to you.
A lot of the memories that were coming back, like, there would be really difficult ones, but they would sort of evolve as I was walking and thinking about them. So it was cool to walk and to, like, sit with the memory and think about how it's changed